Okay, everyone, this is the one that everybody's been waiting for, and yes, it is my 1992 new in box Douglas. Yes, it's true. 1992. As you can tell, I got the box in the background. I'll go over that, and I got the pamphlets right here. This came about, let's say, middle of August, probably. Yeah, so it's been a while. But as you know, my computer went whack, knocked me out of my YouTube account, and I couldn't get back in, or make another account for that matter. So, I've been trying to get caught up here. So this is, like I said, my 1992 Douglas. Here, now, it may be hard to look at, but his face is pretty different. You know, if you look at your Douglas, which pretty much hasn't really changed, since the 90s. He has like a bored expression. Well, Douglas is actually smiling here, which is surprising. Got the flat magnets. Let's break away the tender here and look at that. So here's the tender. Also got flat magnets. Not even painted cold, just black. There, number 10. Flip it around. It's just identical, really. The designs, I think this part right here is actually bigger on the new Douglas. This is actually bigger. This square right there, and then his nameplate is pretty much the same. Douglas really doesn't need any going into, I guess, because basically the designs are the same. It's just like his face, you know, and the tender and everything that are different. Let's flip it on its side here to see the bottom. Yes, you can see staples. Those are staples. I'm not sure exactly what they were used for. Oh well. But they are on, I think, just 1992 or 1993 items, right when they came out. No name on the bottom, as you can easily tell. I mean, that was, if you told somebody that you should put names on the bottom of them, they would have laughed at you in the 90s. So, just turn it upside down, if I can. There you go. So then we'll flip it back over, put it on the track here. And then, before we go into the pamphlet, here you go. Here's my other flat magnet engine, or coach, my Natford Express coach. Here it is. And so as these go up and down the line, yeah, they work pretty well. But for example, if you were to use something else, like Rusty here, who has regular magnets, you'll notice after a while. See, look, it just happened. I was holding his tender. I was going like this. It comes off. And so I can tell why they switched, because flat magnets work well with flat magnet engines, but they don't work well with these new ones, because connection is just terrible between them. Thank you, Rusty, for your help. So now we'll go into the box, pamphlets and such. So the box here has seen better days, as you can probably tell. Here it has Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, made of wood sign, as seen on Shining Time. And that says for Thomas's friends, ages 2 years and up. Then it has the name Douglas. And back of the box is in very bad condition. Ripped, as you can tell. Taped, ripped, some more. I think this came from New York. Yeah, it came from New York. So, but hey, it's the box. You know, even if I do decide to sell it sometime in the future, I could still get a pretty good price for it. And speaking of price, I paid $58 for this thing. Ooh, actually, excuse me, $62 with shipping. So, yeah, it was a lot of money, but I think it's worth it. So let's go into the pamphlet. Ooh, 1992 pamphlets, very rare. Sorry, they actually won't unfold here. I have to wait of 2 hands. So here we go. I'll have to hold it out because it's been unraveled for such a long time. Here we go. So that's just the top. It's just like grass. And then here you go. You have Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby. Numbers 1 through 7, the classic at the time. The engines look the same. Flat magnets, no coal, well, painted coal, but you can't even see it. Toby looks really different. Toby is very weird. And surprisingly, you can't tell it, but just with my eyes, you can actually see 3 wheels under there. So, which is surprising. So I guess, like, today's Toby, he got, 2 wheels. So maybe, if you were to find a 1992 Toby, wow, that'd be really good. So Annie, Clarabelle, they don't really look that different. But then you got Bill and Ben, Harold, Henrietta, really actually just looks the same, nothing different. Terrence, that actually is like a picture of like a 1994 Terrence or something, because I've seen 1992 Terrences and they look a lot different. Then you got your troublesome truck, Mavis. Sorry, there's a glare. Then you got your sets. This one's called the 14-piece Instant System 1. It's just the circle set, really. And then you got Workman, Signs, and Thomas. Then this one is called the 22-piece Instant System 2. Wow, creative. You got Thomas in the truck. Then you got your special engine shed and accessories. Then you come over here, 34-piece Instant System 3. This one actually looks pretty cool. It has Thomas, but you can see Toby and Henrietta. And it comes with like a board, and it comes with a lot of rare things. Whoops. Pardon me. And then you got your 49-piece Instant System number 4, which has a lot of different stuff. Too many to explain. It's just basically a figure 8 set with buffers. Now, you see that black thing that I'm pointing at right there? That's buffers, which is true. And then the thing right behind it is a house. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that were different. And then you got your signs here. Set of 5 signs. Set of 5 trees. 2 signs, 2 trees, and 2 houses. Interesting. Then you got a family of 4. Now, they look the same. Like, for example, I have the mom and the dad. But it's actually really hard because back in the 90s, they were actually just stickers you put on them. So they look really weird. It's really hard to tell from this angle. But they look really weird, but cool at the same time. And then you got your 4 workmen. The thing I want to put out most is this guy right here in pink. I had never even seen him up until now. And then you got to top of hat 1 workman. I don't get the 1 workman part, but they're all different. One's holding a wrench, one holding a lantern, and one's just a conductor, as you would call him. And well, let's flip it over. A lot of rare stuff on the back here. It's very hard to keep these things unraveled, though. Because, they don't want it. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Flip it up. It just says stuff about Thomas. So then we got our bumpers, the black bumpers. I'd love to have those. Those are cool. Trees. Oh, and then this accessory set, it's called Count on the Line. I know 10 Cents 01 has this, which is really cool, I think. And then the Thomas Goes to Breakfast set. I've seen this on eBay. Looks really awesome. And then just track here. The track in the 90s, well, early 90s here, is just like Brio track. It's not the clickety-clack like this or anything. Nope. You got your turntable. You got your risers. Oh, and it's really hard to tell. They look like regular risers. They aren't. They have designs on the sides of them. They just look like bricks, but it's really cool. Special engine shed. Look at this. This is a water refilling tank and tower. Isn't that weird? And then you got your Archstone Bridge. Long live that. Elsbridge Station, Elsbridge Platform, which is weird. And then you got your Island of Sodor playboard, the 109-piece set. I'm not even sure they made this for a long time, but it has a lot of rare stuff. 4 special engine sheds, a turntable, the Elsbridge Station, the Elsbridge Platform. It looks like the 100-piece set, but it just has more stuff. And then the windmill. So that's pretty much everything. Then you got this little thing right here. It's just a warranty. They used to have these in the old 90s stuff too. So that is my 1992 Douglas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thanks for watching.